All right, what's up and welcome to KplusGaming Corner. And we're back at it again with some more Outriders. In this video, I am breaking out my Concussioner Devastator. Been a little series, in my own mind, at least a little series, but I've been showing my Devastator a little bit more love. I've always am saying that I will play with it for a little bit and then I'll drop him for like a couple of months. So this is probably going to be, by the way, the last Devastator live stream I'm going to be doing for a little bit, just because we have been doing a lot of Devastator builds. I do need to get to some of my other characters, but I definitely wanted to make sure I showed the Concussioner some love before doing so. Now, if you don't mind, give me just a moment, just because as I was starting, things started acting up a little bit on my end in terms of technically, but I think we're okay. I just wanted to make sure things were tight before giving the go ahead. And let me just, I'm looking at some settings. And by the way, shout out to Console and Control. Thank you so much for your support. And congratulations to you, my friend, on getting to 1,000 subscribers. That's a big milestone. One day I may get there myself, but that's a long time coming. We are slowly growing. Inch by inch, mile by mile, we're getting there. And as I'm riffing, I'm just making sure everything is all right on my end. Looks like we're okay. All right, so we're good to go. And Black Hulk 456, what's up to you? Thanks for stopping in. And also, I don't want to forget to mention that the code to join is pinned in the chat. I don't think there's any weird things that I need to mention there. There's no zeros and O's and ones and L's and things that look like other things. So the chat is there, the code to join. Console, he said, I think you'll have 1K before the summer, easy. Well, I think we're on a decent pace. We're getting there. And I appreciate all of you who have joined the community. Thank you so much for your support. I enjoy reading your comments on even some of my first videos and older videos. You guys are still kind of checking those out and asking questions and giving some of your suggestions. So it's all love. Now, again, I always start by talking a little bit too much, as Sandman would say. And you know what? I actually miss Sandman. Usually he'd be here already dancing and goofing around and being real antsy, like, let's get to the expeditions and let's go. Sandman, shout out to you. I hope all is well. It sounds like we may not be hearing from him for a little bit. Son Pope, hey, for 5096, I hope I'm saying that right. What's up to you? Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, just wanted to make sure, and all of us, let's send Sandman some positive vibes and make sure he's in our thoughts and prayers. He's going through a little bit of a tough time right now. He's one of my moderators and he does a great job. Every stream, he's always on time, always making sure everybody is good to go and answering any questions and talking about the food he's cooking and making me hungry. But I miss all of that. I miss Sandman. Your presence is surely missed. And, I'm sure everything will be all right. And all clouds do pass. The sun will shine again. We'll see you again soon. All right. So with that said, I want to get into a little bit of the Concussioner build that I'm going to be running. And by the way, I have a build video on the Concussioner Devastator. It's this time I actually remembered to do it. It's linked in the description, so you can check that out. But I just wanted to kind of briefly go over what I'm doing and mention a slight tweak starting with the skills. So in the video, I was using Boulder Dash. Basically, the idea was with in the Pax tree, you get overwhelming force. And the higher your armor is, the more damage your golem is actually doing. Kind of in a seismic impulse, Thunder's Legacy kind of way. You're standing next to enemies, you're just giving off some energy that's doing a lot of damage and it adds up. So the higher your armor is, the more that's doing. And that's why I kind of had Boulder Dash, because you have primal armor, which every time you do that, it raises, I think it doubles your armor, something like that. But this time I am using Gravity Leap. because I want to see how this, I didn't really use this with Despair, and so I'm probably going to be switching back and forth. I kind of want to compare how the two different ways of running this perform and seeing if there's a best way to do the Concussioner set. Okay, yep. And oh, you say give me like 5 minutes and I'll join. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I am talking anyway, so you have plenty of time. And anyone else who wants to join, at the moment we have some room. So yeah, Earthquake, Golem, and Gravity Leap. As I mentioned before, the way I was running it before, it was the same too, but with Boulder Dash instead. But I'm switching out. For the headpiece, I have Despair here, and then we have Rockfall, which is pretty much tossing rocks at random enemies every 1.5 seconds, doing a little bit of damage. It's not going to do anything crazy when you look at your stats, but every little bit helps. And I finally got a decent Concussioner's helmet not too long ago, a little while back, that had Thunder's Legacy on it. So I'm actually excited to try that out. And let me see, instead of the Concussioner's chest, I'm still using the Seismic Commander Transmog. And we have a little bit of Tainted Blood, Earth's Legacy for the range, and Golem of Death, which, because of overwhelming force, we kind of want Golem up as long as possible. And also for, let me see, where do I have it? Chip off the old block. So when you're doing your melee skill, it does that little cool spawn of yourself that jumps off and hits enemies and does a crazy amount of damage. This is basically a melee build. It's a melee build, but it's a lot of fun. I don't even melee like that, as I've often mentioned, but with this build, I don't mind meleeing at all. We got power assimilation, and oh, I'm using the Marshall's Waistcloth, also transmog. Pretty much, I don't think I've ever really gotten a good pair of the Concussioner's pants. And what I remember, I don't think I can't really use the pants anyway because of the two mods. You would have a dead mod on here, so I kind of have to veer off and use something else anyway. But I have the Concussioner's gauntlets, got concussive force, and I threw on second quake, so we get 2 earthquakes. Ground crush, I would like something better than that, but at the moment we're going to just use ground crush. I do need to upgrade some of these pieces, as you can tell, but I'm always short on the resources. Anyway, we have Unstoppable Force for some extra anomaly power due to our resistance piercing. We're getting that in our class tree. And one thing I would say, and one of the reasons why I actually don't mind using the Seismic Commander and the Marshals, I don't know why the developers did it, but this used to be a set that ran with anomaly power. And then they switched it over to bonus firepower, which is kind of like the opposite of what you want, because with the set bonus, every time you take damage, you're generating melee energy that you're then giving off. I think, what does it say? Using your melee skill releases the energy, dealing 80% of taken damage within 10-meter radius. The release damage scales with your armor. Another reason why you want maximum armor. But I think we have enough armor, I'm sitting at 960 armor, which is a lot. We already have enough armor. Although you could probably always use some more. But either way, I'm like, why the hell would I want this to be bonus firepower then? I want as much anomaly power as I can get. So another reason why I went with some of these other pieces to kind of get around having to use the bonus firepower. And then, I'm using the gloves, we're getting some max health. Again, not ideal. But I wouldn't have to do that if the set worked in a way that made sense. But either way, let me take a look at my stash, make sure, as usual, I got to get rid of a couple of things. Although, let me see if anything is useful in here. Now, a landlubber. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these, but a bolt action rifle doesn't really have a place in this game, unfortunately. So this would be interesting if I was using this. No, I'll hold on to it. Although I'm always crying for space. Is this useful? Almost. Not really though. And burst of decay. Not really. No. Let's see what boots we got. Anything useful? Not really. Nope. And man, anytime you could get anomaly power, status power, and cooldown reduction, I'm looking twice. Like, wait a minute. But I mean, I don't really have a use for any of these three mods. Like, I don't have a use for any of them. So unfortunately, you will have to go to. And as usual, my stash is to the brim. Never have enough room. Anyway, Charlene Heel, hey, what's up? What's up? Thanks for stopping in. And what was that needed done? Kplus, wait, what was that going on? Oh, console, you said this is an interesting build. Always wondered how this one was balanced. I mean, I'm doing what I can. And Charlene, thanks for dropping Console's link. Definitely check out Console and Control. He streams with his wife. They have a good time. They are, well, I know Miss Halloween is currently playing Callisto Protocol. And by the way, I finally got my hands on Callisto Protocol. Don't have enough time I haven't really dived into that one yet, but I will. So that's something that may be coming to the channel next week once I get a chance to finally get into that. Although, I mean, I'm not as excited as I once was about the game, but I may still give it a spin. And also coming soon will be Remnant from the Ashes. Ooh, we have some good choices here. Now, I guess I ran City of Nomads last time, but I like City of Nomads, so I may do it anyway. But I also like Marshlands Cavern. But I think it's going to be, well, do I want to do Stargrave? I haven't done Stargrave in a little while. It's been a while. Yeah, maybe I'll do a Stargrave. But hold on, let me actually make sure. Yeah, I thought I did see something here. All right, just want to make sure this is at least as clear as it's going to be. Oh, and by the way, I didn't even, before I go into it, and to give Song Pope a little bit time to jump in. And hold on, you guys are talking quite a bit. Oh, never mind, can't join for some reason. My game says I don't have WORLDSLAYER even though I do. Is download. Well, that's weird. That's definitely strange. And Charlene said, we miss you, Sandman. Blessings to you. Come back soon. Yep, that sentiment is definitely shared by all of us. Charlie, I'm okay. I'm rearranging my office, watching the stream. I'm writing a script. Let's talk about multitasking. Go ahead, bro. Okay. All right. So caught up on the stream. Right. So with the class tree going pretty much down below, we want to make sure we get strong arm of the law. Since we're meleeing quite a bit, and then we're doubling the damage of the melee skill, I'm grabbing strong arm of the anomaly. So every time we do melee, we're increasing our resistance piercing by 15% for each enemy hit for 10 seconds. So we're meleeing pretty much constantly. And then I'm grabbing this through the mob, which is increasing our armor by 15% for each enemy in close range. So on top of this 960k armor, just being in the midst and being around enemies, that is also multiplying quite a bit. And then with the PAX tree, as I mentioned, I am top tree, but we're grabbing, well, obviously we start with hunting season just for some extra. I mean, you kind of have to get to these to get to Strange Surgeon, so our shots are going to inflict bleed, and also, let me see, killing an enemy afflicted with bleed in close range reduces the cooldown of our golem. So when our golem does run out, because we got some bleed going on, we'll get it back. And then Overwhelming Force is releasing that seismic impulse that I mentioned before. And I think that covers everything. I'm not sure if I mentioned Brawl before, but Brawl is also going to boost our melee skill damage by 100%. And, you know, yeah, we'll be good to go. Now, I think I changed my mind. I'm going to do City of Nomads. I like City of Nomads. I don't know what it is about City of Nomads, but I enjoy running City of Nomads. So I think we're going to jump in there to get things going. And wow, I'm looking at the time. I've been riffing for 15 minutes. Oh my God, Sandman would be so upset with me right now. He'd be shaking his fist at me. Oh, let me get this going. You know what? I think we did the secret room last time. I think I'm gonna just to see if I remember this time, because last time I forgot one and had to run back. I think where's the other one? It's was it over here? Here we go. I think the one I missed was like out here somewhere. But anyway, like I said, this time I'm running this with gravity leap instead of boulder dash, just because I want to see how despair does instead of tacking on more armor, even though, you know, maybe the armor is overkill. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. And by the way, as mentioned before, anyone that wants to join, feel free. You can hop in at any time, any build you want. Don't have to, there's no requirements or anything like that. The code is pinned in the chat. So even though I know I'm kind of doing my own thing and experimenting a little bit, that doesn't mean anyone can't join in on the spoils. Well, oh, you know what? Man, I'm forgetting I'm not meleeing. Hold on. I don't have Golem active at the moment, but hold on. Here we go. How could I forget my chip off the old block? That's almost the whole point. Let's go. Probably would have moved things along a little faster too. All right. And I will say, this is one of the more fun builds to run, just especially if you do like the melee skill. I messed it up. There is a little bit of a cooldown on it, but I just like the little twisting, punching the ground. Like, I already like the whole earthquake punching the ground stuff anyway. This is just badass. And it does a lot of damage. Get you out of there. All right. Again, my only thing about this is like, man, if only, like, if I didn't have to use the boots and the gloves, then I think this build would be chef's kiss. But we still make it work. Although, you guys are kind of surrounding me in a way that makes me feel a little claustrophobic. Back up off of me. See. Ooh. I tried to gravity leap out of that, but I was not fast enough. Oh, Sandman. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a surprise. What do we have here? I did not expect Sandman to be joining. Oh, boy. I'm looking up and it's like, oh, he just brought a smile to my face. Sandman is in the building. And I get an ascension level. You brought me an ascension point. Some good luck. Good vibes. Sandman is in the building. Yes, sir. Oh, now we're about to kick some ass. He's got his turrets going. Yup. I feel bad for you monsters now. See, the only thing is, for the chip off the old block, it has to be a running melee. So if you kind of mess up and don't get a running start, it's gonna do like the regular melee, and it's not as sexy. Oh man, I got so excited when I saw Sam. I forgot to do the skulls. Whatever, I'll do that next time. I'm not gonna run back and do all the skulls. That'll be next time. Although, as I discovered last time, you don't really, that little weapon that you get, it was like cool for a little bit, but as soon as they introduced the APOC gear, now that little gun that you get in the secret boss fight is pretty irrelevant. Like, extremely irrelevant. But it's just like cool to do though. Like, oh, I found this secret. And so, sure. Which I was gonna do, but then I forgot. As usual, I talk too much and get sidetracked. Now, I also do want to, I didn't get a chance to, I forgot, I was going to say this earlier. I meant to be streaming last night. Didn't quite get a chance to. Some things came up on my end. It would have been some Division 2. Oh. No, make Sandman wait. Ugh. In which, and I'm still saving it for the stream. That might be, I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. It's probably going to be likely Tuesday, but if I could get it in for Monday, I might do Monday. But I'm moving along with that, what is it, the Dark Apparel event or whatever, and we can go fight General Anderson now. And so that's actually what I'm saving for the stream. I want to do that little adventure at the Petco plant, which should be interesting. Plus, in general, I'm in the Division, any of you guys that play, I'm close to getting my firewall specialization. And so that should be a lot of fun once I get that, and then I'm going to have to be using that to get the skill points for that tree. But all in all, yeah. Good things are coming soon. And also this week, I want to see if I could get around to checking out the Witcher's the next gen console update or whatever they got going on. Where is everybody? Everybody's like too far from me. Is everybody over there? Oh, Sandman is having all the fun up there. Let's see if I can. I can't leap over there. Everything's too far. There we go. And now we're good to go. All right. That was the other thing too. I was also, in addition to Division 2, I was gonna see about the Elden Ring Coliseum. Wait, did we? I thought we pressed the thing. What's going on? Oh, someone else is joining. That's why. Gotcha. Oh, General Nuke NB. That's a new name. Okay. Console. He's a whole snap. Sam. Yeah, Sandman came in like the Undertaker. Like, oh, he's like that that dope cameo when you're watching one of your favorite shows. Happy to, and again, Sandman, I hope everything's all right, man. I know you mentioned you're going through some cloudy days, but again, I say all clouds do pass. And so I keep forgetting to do this. Like I said, this is more, if you like melee stuff, this is the build for you. I can't say I'm like the biggest fan of meleeing, and I still like it, but I forget to melee a lot. But anyway, yeah, Sandman, so happy to see you. And looks like you haven't, well, let me not jinx it, but what I will say is you're still here. Oh no, wow, Jesus Christ. When did he get kicked? Sandman, just, I mean, it wouldn't be tradition if you didn't disappear at like the inopportune times too. Like we're about to come here and collect some loot, get some rewards for some well-earned hard work, and then I look up and I was just saying like, oh man, and you're still here too, and I look up and they're like, oh no, he's not. Whoa, the hell did you go? Or maybe you could only stay for like a second and you just hopped in, but I doubt it. I think you got kicked again. Like, what the hell? The strangest phenomenon. And on top of everything, I like comparing my numbers to Sandman. Sandman keeps me on my toes. Like, I know I gotta come with it if I'm looking at numbers, and I know Sandman doesn't mess around. Like, he'll double your damage if you know, yeah, man. It'll make me, okay, I gotta go back to the drawing board. I need to, okay, this build isn't ready yet. Whatever it is. Yeah, I'm always comparing to see how I compare to a good, very strong build. Which is how you get better. That's how we all get better. We keep pushing and improving and all that good stuff. 1050 isn't too bad. 1050 isn't too bad. Anyway. Oh, Sandman, you said not good still, bro. Just need to kill. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, Charlene said, hey, I was just saying I miss you. Happy to see you, my brother. Yep. Oh, let me open pod. But yeah, understandable. Get back in there. Yeah, man, it was really good to see Sammy, even if it was for like 2 seconds. He like hopped in and it's like he hopped on the boat and then like the boat tipped and he fell on the other side or something. I don't know, something weird. But yeah, I have to wait for him to get back to the lobby. Yep. All right, let me not not waste too much time. So you can come back in and you can do one of your dances. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I was like, man, I miss Sandman doing the boogie. But we will get that sorted out. And yeah, hold on, let me just make sure we're all good on this end. I think we're okay. I actually ended up going back to 720 just because I was looking over the Wednesday stream and I'm still not happy with it, man. Like, I'm trying to do the 1080 and although we somewhat pulled it off, it still wasn't that great. The bit rate, I kept having to lower it just to keep it running. All of a sudden now I'm like, no, this looks like crap. So hell no. We're gonna keep it to 720 for now. But I'm still looking for ways to improve. Always looking to get better. Always looking to get better. Man, this is okay, here we go. Taking a little bit to load in. Come on, Sandman is waiting for us. Let's go. No dancing. Oh, so yeah, you Sandman means business. He wants to jump right back into an expedition and shoot some monsters in the face. I feel you. Now let me see here. So yeah, overwhelming force. I'm telling you, that node, it's like Thunder's Legacy on steroids. Like, the higher your armor is, and so yeah, I think it's, well, we'll see. Because like I said, Gravity Leap is doing all right too. You know, usually Gravity Leap, for me at least, it's not always a top attention getter. Lacerating push. Yeah, I need to do how many? Yeah, I'm not pushing enough. I'm not doing enough melees. I need to melee way more. Like, that needs to be up where my Gravity Leap is. I need to double my melee output. That's my fault. But otherwise, let's see, Radiation Splash, Moaning Winds. I mean, it's a decent enough roster of damage. And Chip Off the Old Block. Yeah, see, Chip Off the Old Block would be up in the mix here too. if I was meleeing more. I need to remember that so I could properly assess. Oh, you know what? Oh, and by the way, yeah, you guys, I didn't give the proper, let me salute both of you guys. Get that one time. Let me just get this ascension point in. Hold on. And then we'll be on our way. Let me see. Oh, actually, after I clear out some inventory also. Let's see. We got some gloves. These could be interesting. This could be good for like my, I think it's the statue set. But Tremor isn't, like, there might be like maybe 2 mods I actually like for Tremor. I'm gonna hold on to these gloves for now. I might switch something out. Oh, I forgot the ascension point. But Tremor is a skill that it's not really my favorite thing. Like, I get it in a Banner Lord kind of setup, but for the most part, Tremor is something that I ignored before WorldSLAYER, and I still ignore now. I really ignore that skill. Like, it's not something like with the Trickster. Ooh, we have a Wellspring. Let's do a Wellspring. These don't come along very often. Yeah, let's run up in here. But with the Trickster, it was like that with Venator's Knife. Venator's Knife was something that I was never really into. Like, and even then, like, Venator's Knife could still be very useful. But it's just, for me, I just felt awkward throwing it out, and it just didn't, I never got the rotations right. And then I would always screw it up, because with Venator's Knife, it doubles the damage of your next, like whatever you hit them with next. But then I would always hit them with the wrong thing, or I'd shoot them when I wouldn't be supposed to shoot them. And overall, I would just be like, you know what, forget it. But after WorldSLAYER, I actually came to like Venator's Knife. And I use it a lot more often in my Trickster build. And I'm saying all that to say that Tremor as a Devastator skill, I still don't like it. I never did. It is what it is. Ah, Sandman, good. We had another vote for Wellspring. Great minds think alike. Hopping in there anyway. As long as this load screen, man, what's going on with these slow load screens? The last stream was like that too. We were sitting here waiting, having a cup of coffee, kick my feet up, read the newspaper, and then we finally, okay, now it's time. All right. Anyway. And thanks, guys, for the likes. Appreciate the likes. Always appreciate you guys' support. Thanks so much. All right. Sandman means business. Let's show him a good time. Oh, hold on. Let me get ready. All right. So I must melee more. I need to remember that. I need to remember that. The only other thing I would say about this is chip off the old block has somewhat of a longer cooldown than I would like. I think it's 5 seconds. Yeah, if we could get that to like 3, that would be great. 5 seconds is like, you know, you're ready to go with another chip off the old block, and you got to kind of time it and remember, like, no, it's not ready yet. Go do something else in the meantime. But you can really smash the hell out of people with it. Ooh. Let's see, all the fun is up there. I need to get up there. Man, who the hell did that? Slap the hell out of one of you. Take care of you. And let's see. Ooh. Hey, Mr. Warlord. How are you doing today? Nice. All right. 144. I like the time. You can get to the door without bumping into walls. All right. Now, we got a little cutscene. Optimus, hey, what's up? Oh, kicked again. Jesus, Sandman. Man. Well, there's still time for you to hop back in. I wonder why you keep getting kicked, because I don't seem to have that issue. I mean, every once in a while, someone else may. I think there was one stream recently where 2 guys got kicked at the same time. But for the most part, seems like usually that's not an issue with others. I don't know. I don't know what it is, like why the universe keeps like getting you up out of here. Weird. All right. But maybe 3rd time's a charm. You want to try back? Let's see here. Either way, we got the Concussioner in action. All right, so yeah, Sandman is back. Okay, great. Now, General Nuke, I'm going to turn my attention to what you're doing very shortly. So you're a trickster. We're all relatively the same levels. You don't have as many ascension points, but you are, I think we're both, mine probably shows as a 68 also, or a 69, something like that. But I actually need to upgrade this gear. But I've been taking a little bit of a break from the trials. There's only so many times you can see the Arbiter before you're like, okay, enough. It's one of those things where if you do take a decent break and you come back to it, it kind of makes it fresh again. Like I actually was in a Proving Grounds and I was like, you know what? This is actually kind of fun. I haven't done a Proving Grounds in a while. And it was one of the spawns that I didn't mind. And it was like, okay, this is all right. But it's just the Arbiter. I've had enough of the Arbiter for now. For now. But I will have to go back in there because, I mean, I have so many builds that need resources and upgrading and all that kind of stuff. Ooh. We're almost done with this shaman. Just floating around like, hey, I'm too good for you guys. I don't even need to stand on the floor. I'm up here looking down on you. Well, damn you. Damn. I messed it up. I meant to do a running chip off the old block, but here we go. I kind of wanted to finish him off with that. That would have been cool. I might still be able to. Let's, do a running. Yep. I don't know if that did it, but he's gone. Bye, see you later. Ooh. I'm like fighting with this guy. Literally in a fist fight. We're both just pounding the ground at each other. Like, oh yeah, I can pound the ground harder than you. Oh yeah, well, check this out. What the hell? I feel like I keep getting like smacked in the face with just random debris. Something over there. It's too far. Oh man. But General Nuke has it taken care of. We're on our way. So yeah, what's going on? Sandman, Jesus Christ. We're in rare form tonight. Damn, that's so weird. Oh man. And I know you were trying to get some aggression out, you know? That's the weirdest thing. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you keep getting kicked? That's strange. Like you're in there, it's not like it's a code issue or anything like that. Like you're in there and then it's like, oh, there he's gone. I don't know. Trying to remember. Oh, okay. I saw you in the corner there, General Nuke, but it looks like you got back up and are good to go. So we're all right. How I should really be doing it is I should be gravity leaping first and then try to do the running melee after that to take advantage of the spare. But it's hard to line up. Like, okay, right now I could do it. Yeah, and that was nice. Yeah. I didn't see what the numbers were. The angle was off, but like Golem and Gravity Leap have wildly different cooldown times. So it's hard to line them up. And do one right after the other. But I'm gonna try. Like that time I was able to do it. And like a time like now, see, I should have waited and done my Gravity Leap first. Because sometimes in this game, it's all about sequencing. Like you could have the right skills, the right mods, but if your sequencing is off, the numbers might not look as sexy and you won't realize why. And you're like, you know what? No, I need to do this before I do that. And then it'll take advantage of this thing. Although as I'm talking, I'm still not quite doing it right, but I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll figure it out at some point. So you are being stubborn. Go away. Out of here. Ah. All right, good to go. But yeah, General Nuke, I'm curious as a trickster, what build are you running? I haven't really been paying too much attention. All right. Once again, I did it before. Like I need to Gravity Leap first and then you're messing up my rotation, you bastard. Whatever. Like I was about to do it and then he like froze me, shooting me sideways. Like, ah. That like smashed a whole lot of people. Get you the hell out of here. You have one more crawler up in the mix. Where do you go? Oh, okay. Okay. Time was decent for a Wellspring. We want to kind of get it under 10 minutes, or at least I like to try to get it somewhere in the 8-minute range-ish. But that totally depends on how fast you can get rid of the shaman. Oh well. Suspicious file detected. What's going on? Hold on. Okay. All right. So grab and go. Let's see what these numbers look like. Then I want to see if there's any tweaks I can do, but I'm gonna go back to. I just want to get a sense of which way works best, you know? General Nuke, you may be looking at some things, so I'll give you a moment to do your thing. In the meantime, I'll just save some time and delete. All right, and then we are on our way. Now, I'm anticipating this is probably going to take a while for whatever reason. Let's watch the paint dry. All right, hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, and looks like we're eventually moving. Oh, we got a few more likes here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Every little bit counts. Helps with the algorithms and all that good stuff, and helping to push these videos to new people, so more people can come and enjoy and be part of the community and all that good stuff. The more the merrier. And I kind of like the idea that, especially with these Outriders videos, you know, we provide a place. There are still people that like to play the game and like to play with others. Because I still peruse the Reddits and all those, you know, I'm still over there looking at stuff. I was posting a lot of my build videos over there. Ooh, General, you got some good stuff going. All right, yeah, I've been curious about what you've been doing, so let's take a look. So you got twisted rounds going, pain transfer, slow push. Oh, you're meleeing. See, I did more melees, but I need to melee a lot more. Like, my melees need to be like that. Like, I need to melee almost as often as I'm earthquaking, especially for this build. And that's my fault. That's something that I need to get kind of going to improve things. It's more of a performance thing. But you're hunting the prey, so you're zipping around, you're time rifting, and I'm assuming you have a little bit of pain. Yep. Oh man, your numbers look sexy. Wow, I like what you're doing. I like this. Nick Bell, it's been a minute since I played Outriders. I have to see what build I'm using for my Trickster. Okay. Infinite Wellness and Coaching. Hey, what's up? What's up? And Nick Bell, thanks for hopping in. It looks like which Nick Bell, which Trickster are you running in terms of Shield Beast, Edge of Time? I'm assuming I'm looking at a Shield Beast. I mean, Shield Beast is always going to be tough. You got Nicola's Revenge going too. Untamed Power, yeah. You know what? That's another thing I need. Is there a way I could fit Untamed Power on here without taking anything else away? Let me take a look. I don't think so, to be honest. Although, I don't think I need Tainted Blood. If I'm really thinking about it. I think I had it on just for the sake of taking advantage, because I'm trying to bleed people, but you know what? No, I don't need Tainted Blood. I'm going to take Tainted Blood off. I'm going to put Untamed Power there and see what happens. That might actually be an improvement. A nice improvement. Yeah. Untamed. Where is that? Is that? Yeah. I'm gonna put Untamed Power on. I don't think I have any. Well, how much do I need to upgrade, say, a 67? I need like at least 4,000 or 5,000, or almost 5,000. But we're not really close to that yet. Do some upgrades. But yeah, all right. So before I switch, I just want to see how that works. I'm gonna switch. Although, oh, I'm gonna do it this way. We'll do one more, and then I'm gonna switch to Boulder Dash, and then we'll see. Ah, Mr. Spock, welcome, welcome, and salute to you, my friend. Welcome in. Thanks for joining in on the run. So we have a full team, full squad once again. Ooh, Scorch Lands. I think I want to do a Scorch Lands. Like, I want to do the ones that don't seem to pop up as often, and then like Archways, I probably do one Archways per stream. Boomtown, not as often, maybe once every other. Time Warn, I haven't done in a while, to be honest. But Scorch Lands, I think, is going to be the way to go. And I want to try something. Where's... I think I ran right by it. No, it's right here. I want to do a quick rolling of the slots. Although, let me see. What's this? Ultimate Impaler. I have the money for it. No, I'm not going to... Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Because I actually might want this piece. Yeah, I'm going to purchase that first, but I need more extract. All right, so we'll do that later. Yeah, let's do Scorch Lands. and then I'm gonna switch to Boulder Dash, do a couple of runs, and then compare and see and all that good stuff. Anyways, thank you, Nick Bell. I was trying to build a set with the Martyr parts. Almost impossible to get the right mods. It's been like a month's long quest to find the perfect Martyr gear to put together. And this is across all my characters. I always say whichever character, like, because sometimes with the Martyr gear, you're gonna get in that third slot a mod that's specific to that class. So then it's like, damn, if that is a good mod, I guess I gotta run this with my Devastator. Or, oh, but my Trickster got a good one, but it's got like Hunt the Prey on it though. So it's like, damn, no one else could use this. It's gonna have to be the Trickster. So either way, I keep saying it, but I will. I'm gonna get to a Martyr set that is viable, and I mean the set is you're pretty much unkillable. Sammy says, shit, just resetting everything and now you're full. Seems like the universe just wants to. Oh, now I feel bad. Damn, Sandman just wants to get a run or two in, man. And the universe is kind of cock blocking hard. But the night is still young. We'll see if we can get you in and get you through a full run. All right, so we have a nice diverse team here. We have a Trickster, a Technomancer, and I, the Devastator. All right. Yeah, I need to melee more. If I could find some enemies to kill. From what I'm seeing, I'm not meleeing anywhere near enough. Even if it's not, see, I'm always trying to line it up with the chip of the old block, but I'm realizing, you know what? Just melee, just punch the air, man, just melee. It's fine. It doesn't have to be the chip off the old block. You have a melee build. Melee. Do it. And I gotta remember it again. Because we got concussive force where even if I'm not right next to an enemy, there's a nice little extra range on there. But I do like that chip off the old block, man. It's one of the cooler looking animations in any of these games. Like, it just looks cool. Although I just did that to nobody. I need to be intentional about my melee skill. Because that's also increasing my anomaly power. So it's like, no, don't be shy. Hit him with the palm of your hand. That was satisfying. I'm gonna straight punch all these dudes in the throat. Like, I feel like it's just a lot of damage I'm probably leaving on the table. And it's just more opportunities to look cool. Spinning, twisting, and then punching the ground. Like a sexier earthquake. All right. And okay, good to go. Okay. I probably golem too early. I'm wasting some of the seconds. And you leapt away. Where are you going? You afraid? Oh, maybe not. Just angry. All right. Making nice time. Good time. But yeah, General Nuke, it looks like you got some good stuff going. And I'm assuming, yeah, you're most likely a shield beast, but I could be wrong. Although I feel like if you were doing like a terminal velocity or one of the other ones, it would be like I would see the trails of that other stuff going. I'm pretty sure you're not Edge of Time, or else there'd be some temporal blades going. So yeah, I think I am correct. All right. It's supposed to be a crawl. I never like to, because I don't want to have to run all the way back to the see, as I'm doing right now. I gotta like, that crawler is gonna be here. It'll be all the way by the door, and it's like, oh damn, that crawler is all the way back over there. And, you know, his slow ass is gonna be crawling all slow to you, and you're like, ah. Yeah, we're both just pounding the ground like two idiots. But I win. Yep, we're moving. Definitely moving. All right. Come on, Behemoth. Let's go. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, this is, it might not win in terms of, oh man, this is going to be the highest DPS build, but it's a lot of fun. So it's a really, really fun build to run. And you're going to be tanky as hell. Like, you're not going to have a problem if you're running solo, and you're like, man, like, I don't want to be dying and losing out on these expeditions and messing up. No, you're not going to die. Like, you don't have to, you're never going to be in fear of danger. See, look at that. We're just messing everybody up. Although I say that, there have been a couple of times where I've been in the red. That's just because sometimes I don't know what, you know, I talk too much and I'm not paying attention. But for the most part, I'm like, no, if you're like playing and, oh, I like the time. Just over 7 minutes at this point. That's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, cool. All right. All right. Oh, I thought I timed my golem a little wrong. I thought there were enemies right there, but whatever. See, that's the thing. If, like, from what I saw, you know, I'm sitting at what, like, what is it, 1 million anomaly power? I still don't know why. And you know, I kept, because I used to run the Concussioner before I forget when that update was, where they switched it from bonus firepower, no, from anomaly power to bonus firepower. I still have Concussioner, what do you call it? The chest piece. And I may have the pants that still come with anomaly power. I'm like, no, I'm not deleting these. It kind of became like a souvenir. Like a remember the good times kind of thing. Remember when this set made sense. This is Optimus. I'm assuming you mean keep your head up, fam, Sandman. See, Sandman, you got support from the chat, man. We're all here. We're all here for you, man. And I would reiterate something I've said before. If there's anything you need from me or anything that I can do, just let me know. Even if it's just an ear to talk and vent and all that kind of stuff, you can hit me up and just let me know, man. I'm here for you. Although it seems like I can't help you stay in an expedition. That might be outside of my pay grade. But anything else, we will definitely punching air. We'll definitely see what we can do. Anyway, 10:03, not bad. Decent time. It's not bad at all. Come on, open the pot. All right, let me see. Don't. I see a couple of things. Did I get anything good? One thing I'll say about the expeditions, I wish you got more extract. Nah, nothing good. Like where you get like 50 extract or something, or maybe 100 or 2. I don't know what it is, but it's like, yeah, but I need 5,000. I need a lot more than that. And again, I mean, I'll run into the trials eventually, but that won't be tonight. No trials tonight. I'm gonna do a couple more because I'm more in hop out, compare mode. Looking at numbers, crunching. Oh well. Ooh, the load time seems to be improving a little bit, and then it stopped. I thought, oh, we're moving this time. And then nope. Sorry. Anything, Mrs. Spot. I think I hit 78 million on that mother brood. Boy, you're doing some sexy things over there. Whoa. Well, we'll see in a second. We'll see what you're running. What do you what build are you running, by the way, Mr. Spock? The same, because I know where you I think you were a Technomancer before too, right? I don't remember, because sometimes people, they change builds and they come in with different stuff, so I don't remember. But I think you were a Technomancer before. I think so. And it might have been, I don't remember. Wow, I'm being carried right now. Concussioner set is not looking as sexy as it could. But again, a lot of that is my fault. Like, I'm not, did I improve my melee? We're getting there. We're getting better. Incrementally, we're getting better. We're doing more. But, chip off the old block, concussive force. There's definite room for improvement. There's room for improvement here. I mean, General Nuke is like killing it, doing his thing. This is a tough team to beat. If you're trying to, oh, I want to outdamage this. I mean, any shield beast build that knows what they're doing, yeah, good luck. And Mr. Spock, yeah, you're doing your thing too. Painful chill. Yeah, I remember you were, yeah, last time, or maybe it was last week. Yeah, you're cold snapping. You're, what's that? I forget the node that where you can just kind of throw your cold snap every time you inflict, and you're doing burn and toxic, any status effect that you're doing. Yeah, you're doing your thing. Yeah, both of you guys. 2 strong builds, but this is good. This is good because I need to test this against some really, really strong builds. I mean, we're all pretty much level 68 in terms of gear wise, so this is fairly even. But General Nuke takes this one. I would have been curious to see what Sandman, because I know Sandman would be up here too, doing something crazy. Yeah, let me actually. Yeah, Sandman would have been blocking an obscene amount of damage, I'm pretty sure. All right. Oh man, I forgot to take a look and see if Untamed Power makes sense. Like, what was Untamed Power doing? I didn't take a close enough look, but I'm gonna go and switch things up a little bit. Let me see, where's Primal Armor? I'm gonna put Primal Armor back on. I'm gonna go back to Boulder Dash, as I mentioned. And then, like I said, I want to compare. I want to do a couple of runs this way and just see which is the better way I'm running my Boulder Dash. Now, hold on. I should probably... But yeah, I think the way I had it before, I needed to get to... What was it? This one. Let me think about it. Maybe I'm gonna rearrange it. We're gonna get a little bit of a quicker Boulder Dash, I think. Yeah, let's rearrange the class tree a little bit. But that means I don't really need this because I only do this to get to this. Let me just see it a second. You need the extra melee. We definitely want this because we want, as I mentioned before, as much armor as possible. So the fact that we're getting a lot of anomaly power, that's really good. So I have one extra node to kind of play around with. Where do I want to put it? I mean, I could always do this, but if I could just get to this and do this, that would be great, but it's not necessarily the case. I don't know. Which one do I want to do? I guess we'll do... Yeah, we'll do the bleed durate. No, not the bleed. The bleed doing more damage. Yeah. But my bullets are, I mean, I'm basically, it's like a bloody rounds kind of thing. My bullets are bleeding. I might as well take advantage of that a little bit. Okay. We did that. Now. Oh, let me look at my stash. Oh, my stash is probably like crazy right now because I'm pretty sure I have not been clearing my stash. I don't think I cleared my stash last time. Pretty sure I didn't. No. No, right? No. Crap. Huh. See, if this was bonus firepower, this might be decent, but I'm not sure I would need Dead Clock on something that has anomaly power on it. For that reason, and in the interest of space, we'll get rid of that. And did I do my, I think, no, I did not do my inventory. Get that cleared out. And let me see. And we are on our way to, let's see what expeditions we have available to us. Oh, wait, shoes, almost didn't catch that. Let's see, what shoes did I get? Anything useful? Long range, close range, heal per kill. No. Nope. Alright. So So now we're ready. Let's see what we got. We got, you know what? Frontline's been staring at me like this whole night. Like, come on, you don't want, like, let's do a Frontline. Moloch, he's waving at me. Come on, come in. It's nice and warm over here. Like, all right, Moloch. Okay, we'll come see you then. I'm like, it's a sign. Getting almost every other time there was a front line. Like, hey, you sure you don't want to do a front line? Sure. Anyway, Mr. Spock, yes, Technomancer, I do have a Pyromancer, but I need better gear for him. Yeah. I always delete concussion gear, not too into firepower builds. I prefer anomaly. Hardcore yep. That's the thing. I mean, I guess you could say I'm running it like a hybrid because, I mean, if you're doing Concussioner, you're kind of stuck with, even if it's not bonus firepower, you're stuck with at least 2 non-anomaly power pieces. It's impossible to do a Concussioner set or to do what I'm doing. Although, you know what? If I did like all purples, because the set bonus for the Concussioner is kind of like, I guess cool. But maybe that's another thing that I could work on. Just an all purple melee build with chip off the old block and concussive force and all, like, what is it? Brawl. The one that increases your melee damage by what, 100% doubles. We're basically tripling our anomaly, our melee damage. That's food for thought. I think, man, I said I was gonna leave my Devastator and go to some of my other builds, but maybe that's something that I should be working on. But that's gonna take time though. It'll take time to find 5 good purple pieces that roll perfect. That's definitely not an easy task in this game. Anyway, it's just, well, I'll get back to the chat in a second. All right, I just boulder dash to nobody, but it does increase armor even if I don't hit anyone with it. Oh, see, I think that's why I keep doing it. I keep forgetting that's not gravity leap. Like gravity leap, you could be wherever and then you're leaping onto people. But with boulder dash, I need to remember, like, oh yeah, you're not doing that anymore. Like there. Like my instinct was to gravity leap onto whoever I saw, and it's like, oh no, that's boulder dash, fool. It's gonna throw me off. I can already tell. It's like throwing me off a little bit. Yeah. Totally missed. But we'll catch you with this. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be, just running to, I was like, oh, I'll just put boulder dash on, but I'm like, man, my instinct, and I've been doing a lot of gravity leaps with all my builds. Like they all kind of use gravity leap. So this is the first time in a while that I'm not, but my brain keeps thinking, oh yeah, gravity leap onto that guy all the way over there. And it's like, nope. Like I gotta like run to everybody. I'm kind of running around like I should just dance. Yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of handling everything. I'm like, man, I'm like running around looking for enemies to kill. They're either frozen or just not interested. Like, no, we'll stay in here. It looks scary outside. Oh. And they would be correct. It's scary hours for you fools. Yeah. You gonna spawn or what? Uh, yeah. Whoever this is, this ironclad won't come out. That's weird. There we go. Been there for like 20 extra minutes. Yeah, you guys are just like not really spawning. There we go. I was wondering where all you guys were. Yeah, there we go. Just trying to stay busy. There we go. That should be everybody, right? Anyway, I'd be a bit further along build-wise if RNG would stop screwing me over. Yeah, I hear you, man. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Or am I? Nope. Now we're going the right way. Yeah, RNG is a damn bitch in this game, man. It's actually pretty crazy how hard it is to get what it is you're looking for. Like, a lot of things have to go right in a way that's kind of crazy. Just because of the, like, it wouldn't be so bad if, and I've said this before too, if you could craft apocalypse level gear, that would solve a lot of problems for a lot of different people. And it would give a use for the blue pieces that we still get on occasion if we're running expeditions. But it wouldn't be as hard to put together a build or a set, or if you have an idea, you say, like how I just had an idea. And I'm like, wait a minute, that would actually kind of be pretty cool if I could do this. But then you think about it, it's like, damn, that could take me weeks though. And then it's not as fun. You're like, ah, forget it. I'm not even gonna, because it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There've been a couple of times where I've been, I don't know if discouraged is the word, but I'm like, yeah, what are the odds that like before, the way the game was, if you needed something on, like I need these two mods together, you could get even a green piece and just upgrade it all the way up to a purple and you were good to go. Now, there was always a chance that as you're upgrading it, it's gonna not quite be what you want. You're like, damn, now I gotta find another green piece that rolls just like this. But it was possible, and you at least felt like there was a way to kind of get what you need without really, I mean, RNGesus is always gonna be a thing. But yeah, now the way it is, it's like, damn, there's no way to manufacture something. I just need to be lucky. Like, that's crazy. Mr. Fox said, I got a lot of status power, so my freeze lasts forever. It does it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, these dudes are just cryogenically just sitting there for hundreds of years. And nope, perfect freeze. It's actually one of those things, I think that even, because a lot of times the enemies, they'll spawn or half spawn in a way where you can't do anything to them because they're frozen. Like, I think the second you see an enemy, he pokes his head out, I should be able to do something to that enemy. I don't think it should be the case where it's like, oh yeah, but they're not like here yet. They're here, but they're not here in a way that you could do anything to them. An extreme case happens in the docks. I don't know if you guys do the docks a lot, but that snow behemoth, it takes at least 30 seconds to be able to damage him after he spawns. But then he could kill you though. He's like stomping around and like having a hissy fit and doing all that stuff. And that whole time, damn, you can't damage him for a while. And that trove I do a lot. Just because between that one and Darkness Sanctuary, you can get a lot of extract. So I tend to just kind of do those, and like the same way people farm the Arbiter. Ooh. I farm those two places. So I do those places quite often. And I'm like, man, I get annoyed when I can't kill that snow behemoth when like he's here. I'm staring at him and none of my skills work. It's annoying. Anyway, Hardcore, you say, I always test my new builds against Moloch. Great litmus test. See, you're braver than me. I don't really test anything against him. If I'm playing against Moloch, that means I kind of know what I'm doing. Moloch wouldn't be where I'd go to be like, I wonder how this works. Let me go see Moloch. I feel that's one of those risky propositions that you're braver than me. You're like, nah. I'll take a brand new. I have no idea how it works, but I'm gonna. Moloch, you're where I'm going. Like, whoa. Yeah, I always feel like Frontline. You kind of. It's more of a finished. Is that the right way to put it? I don't know, but either way. Nick Bell, you said, I think you guys are above me. I'm only at level 68. I mean, we're all level 68, I think. We're all 68s here. I wonder if I got carried again. Possibly. I have two really strong builds here. Like for this, if I was in compete mode and be like, wait a minute, you guys are carrying in a way that makes me feel like inadequate, I'm going to switch my build. I'm not going to switch though, but I would go to my seismic or like another stronger build that I have just to see, like, wait, is it just this build that's not performing right and I got to fix this build, or am I just like lost, you know? Could be both, but we'll see. And once again, Mr. Spock, I really appreciate you running in. Same with General Nuke. Thanks for the runs. Having a good time. Although you guys your back probably hurt carrying my Concussioner. But I'm telling you, the Concussioner, I'm not gonna promise it's this great, like you're gonna kill the Arbiter in 20 seconds, but it is a lot of fun to play. It's fun. Jesus, I'm like way off. My God. But it could be, I think it's, yeah, pain transfer. Jesus Christ. So I think what's happening is you're melting enemies before, but I mean, hey, that's what you need to be doing. Like before I get a chance to, especially, I think I might have even nerfed myself because without the gravity leap, I gotta like literally run from end to end and run around, and I can't really move around the way I was before. Maybe it's better off that, I mean, this could tell me something. Maybe I need to stick to gravity leap. Chip off the old block. Wait, that means I'm doing... No. Yeah, I'm not pushing enough. I'm not... Man, I'm not performing well. This is, I mean, it's information. Good information. But I think this tells me something. I probably do need to go back to... Oh, and I keep forgetting to look at what Untamed Power is doing. But I think I'm going to go back to Gravity Leap. I think it's better off that way. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, no, but this build is all about being in the midst of enemies. And so if I'm in a situation where I'm running towards this one enemy and then this other enemy over here without quickly being able to move around, the overwhelming force and all these things, none of that's going to really matter anymore. And so I think I'm going to stick with Gravity Leap. I need to quickly just be among the enemies, like fast. So yeah, wait, oh, I got some gloves. Are these any good? Not really. Death proof. No. See, ground crush is another thing that I'm like, man, if I could get that off of there. I don't think I have. Let me see. Let me look at my stash. I mean, I have all kinds of gloves, but do I have another Concussioner gloves that might have a different mod on there that could be more useful? I think we're gonna do, in terms of for tonight, got one. Ooh, this is sexy. I can use this. I would switch out stand tall, and even stand tall isn't terrible. Like, if you're stuck with stand tall, it's not bad, because what you're getting, I mean, the anomaly power and the fire power isn't great, but if you're doing a hybrid build, you're always out of cover, so it's pretty much always up. It's decent. Again, I wouldn't go out of my way for it, but if you were stuck with it in the third slot, I would give whatever that piece is a second look, especially if everything else is like what you want. And then that's like kind of the one that you're like, no, it's not that bad. Not that bad. I think this doesn't make sense. No, I'm gonna do that. And then did I clear my inventory already? Yeah, I think I did, right? Yep. Okay, so, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I want to see if I have another option in terms of Concussioner gloves. I don't think so. I don't see any other gloves. Damn, man. Let me think about something. In terms of just for the mods, like, let's see, Concussioner. I'm thinking about something. Double your armor. Could do this. Oh yeah, because I was running this. I did have a way I was running this set with reflect bullets, which was also interesting. But ultimately, I was like, nah, I think I like it this way better. These are both 67s. I got Rockfall. Let me try something. Because if I do this, where's Concussive Force? Concussive Force is kind of, well, no. The question is, do I have another pair of gloves that I could use instead? Do I? Let me take a look. Gravity Leap, huh? Anomaly, close range, cooldown. Let's try something. And then this way, this would get two. Oh, no. I already get two. Status power. But I kind of want to get this the hell out of here. Ground Crush. Because I don't need Ground Crush. Ground Crush isn't helping that much. This might. And then I would need. What's this over here? This. Yeah. No. I'm gonna try this. Let's see how this works. Step bonus is still active. And let me just make sure there's nothing doubling up. Oh, so Captain Hunter, I would need to switch something out. So I'll switch this here. Now, what did I just get rid of? I got rid of Second Quake. The Second Quake I will put on the pants. All right, so let me do that real quick. And then we'll hop into, we got at least one more expedition. Unconditional, hey, what's up? And console, wait, let me see what you're saying. There's no love for dev builds like the other classes. They're melting the enemies before you can reach them. Yeah, man, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah. Which is fine. Because I mean, hey, people have their advantages. I'm not gonna hate and say, hey, man, you need to like stop doing your thing. No. Do your thing. it keeps me thinking and moving and looking for ways to improve. Now, what was I gonna do? Second crush, right? Or second quake, whatever. We'll put that here. Let's see how this goes. And you said, if I'm not mistaken, Gravity Leap, Boulder Dash, and the other movement skills all have mods that give you 30% extra anomaly damage for the... Yeah, but the thing is... Yeah, that's... Wait, did I... Oh, I was about to make a mistake. I'm glad you said that, because I would have forgot to put the spare back on. Yeah. So I think we're gonna do that. Some minor tweaks. We'll see what this does. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I did do that. Yeah, minor tweaks. And just because, yeah, ground crush. Now let me just make sure there's no wasted mods. Still got that. Bloody crush is still not the most necessary thing, but I suppose it helps. Because, yeah, people dying from bleed, right? Let me read that again. People that are bleeding and then they die is shortening whatever the cooldown is. Yeah, killing an enemy afflicted with bleed in close range. Oh, in close range, huh? You know what? Keeping that in mind, maybe I will... What did I do? I did this? No. I'm going to... I think I will go back to the way I had it before. To do this. Then cooldown. Bang, bang. Proceed the rest of the way. That should do that. All right. Yeah. That was important because I would have forgot to do that. Let's see what's available. Time Warner. Man, there's certain ones that keep like just slapping you in the face. Like, come on, man, do me, do me, do me. Time Warner. All right, you've been kind of waving your hand in the classroom for a while. We'll call on you, and let's see. This, I'm looking at the time. This potentially could be the final run. We'll see if we could maybe squeeze one more in after, but this might be it for the evening. Yeah. And unconditional, oh, like number 17, thank you so much. And guys, yeah, that's a decent number of likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Yeah, stop. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I will never be like, hey, man, you guys, your build is too good. You know, you need to let me eat over here. No. It's about me getting better. That's what we're all trying to do. I'm sure people that are checking these streams out there, we're all kind of spitballing and trading ideas and all this kind of stuff. Like I get in the comments too, people, you know, or you know, I've posted things in Reddit where, you know, we get some decent conversations going and people make their suggestions, and you know, it's good. It's good. Let me see. Nick Bell, probably the best experience I've had with Outriders. Thank you. Needed this tonight. Well, that makes me that's encouraging. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel like you know, we're still out here. I know Outriders might not be the most popular game with all these new games and everything, especially we had the gaming awards and all these previews of all kinds of great stuff coming, but I think Outriders has a certain charm to it. Like, it is fun, especially if you're running with some good people. And, you know, we're here, we're chatting it up, we're talking and, you know, sharing ideas. And it's like, oh, you know, people will tell me, yeah, you might want to do this though. And it's good. It's good. You know, you guys keep me on my toes. But I think we have a nice community of people that like to game. And, you know, I do play other games besides Outriders, although it seems Outriders, like, am I the Outriders guy? I don't know. Like, not a lot of people still play this game like that. So I feel like some people, and, you know, shout out to, I know some of you guys, hear from you guys like after the fact, where it's like, oh, I was there, but I just wasn't in the chat. You know, I was kind of watching. You know, shout out to you guys too. See, once again, I'm like running around. I'm literally standing here and there's nothing for me to do. I have Thunder's Legacy just shocking no one. Oh, there it goes. You guys really are pretty good. I'm like, damn, I might actually be like, okay, yeah, you tone it down a little bit, just a little bit. Joking, but no, I was like literally running around for a while, like, okay, wait, did you guys kill everyone? I just got here. See, people are like falling down as they spawn. That guy literally fell on his ass, like, oh shoot, god damn. And who the hell is this all the way back over here? Like, these enemies that hide, you coward. Like, your friends are dying around you and you can't even lift a finger to help. You'd be the worst in a fight. Like, if no, you couldn't be on my team. You would think someone has your back and you run in like, and then you turn around and no one's behind you. You're that guy. You're like, no, couldn't be bothered, huh? Ah, man, my leaps always screw up. Ugh. I did say I was gonna make a concerted effort to melee more, and I think I like went backwards. I'm not meleeing like I should be. There we go. Oh, once again, we have a coward. Where is he? Well, we don't all need to go run over there. I will casually wait by the door. All right. Hey, Jago6. Hey, what's up? What's up? Thanks for stopping in. Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope all is well with you and that you were having a good weekend. Ooh. Must melee more. Must melee more. Melee, melee. Don't be shy with the melee. Did the enemy spawn yet? No. See, if that was Boulder Dash, I couldn't have done that. I would have had to like just run over there. These characters aren't like fast characters. There we go, smash him and 423. Decent time. Jago, you say, Kplus, I've got your back in this game. Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Hard. Well, all right. I'll catch up in the chat for in a second because it sounds like a couple of you guys had some comments and things to say. Not ignoring you, just trying to keep up because these guys, man, they're like low-key putting my build to shame. Like, yeah, check this out. But again, Concussioner, as Devastators go, it's not going to be the craziest, but I do think I can get this better. I think I can make it competitive. But it is a build where if you're running by yourself, you're not going to be worried about dying. Like, you'll be able to farm in peace. You know, you're going to be extremely tanky. The way a Devastator should be. Just up close and personal. But I am thinking about doing a version of this that's just all purples. I'm really thinking about that. That way I could do what I'm doing, but be all anomaly power. And that's probably the main thing that holds this build back. Like, this is a build that, like, some builds, it's like, fine, it's a hybrid. That's the point. Like, you're kind of going for a little bit of both. Like, the Flame Leper is kind of like that, where the Flame Leper Technomancer is really good for doing anomaly damage stuff, and if you're doing blighted rounds, you're doing some bonus firepower stuff. But I don't think this was meant to be a hybrid build. Like, if you're meleeing all the time, you want as much anomaly power as you can get. Like, I still don't understand why they would have changed, because this used to be all anomaly power. Or at least, you know, the pants and the shirt and everything. The way the sets usually go. Oh, we're on our way. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. Oh, I don't have my Moaning Winds. Oh well. All right. Well. Yeah, Mr. Spock, your status power is no joke, man. These dudes, when they're frozen, they stay frozen for a long time. Like, they actually do give me enough time to run, like, across the battlefield and kind of take my time doing it. Like, by the time I get there, they're still frozen. I'm like pecking at their nose and like just tapping just to see, wow, this guy's frozen, not going anywhere. See, as I'm just functioning, I'm like, damn, people are dying before I could get to them. It's interesting. I mean, that melee, I think that was a chip off the old block, did like 14 million. I mean, I'm chipping in here and there, but not really doing anything too crazy. Oh, Jago 6. Okay, so you weren't here earlier. I was explaining kind of, because my armor is pretty high. I have a pretty sick amount of armor. And then I'm like ramping it up in all kinds of different ways to proc other things that kind of help with damage. But I'll explain when we get back to the camp. I'll do kind of like a recap, because at the end of the day, I think this is a little bit better than the way I had it before, with Gravity Leap instead of Boulder Dash. Like, Boulder Dash is fine too, and Boulder Dash you can get even more armor, because Boulder Dash, every time there's primal armor where when your skill ends, you're doubling your armor, which is ideal also. But I like the way this runs with Despair. But that's another thing too. The sequencing needs to be right. Like, what I need to do is I need to Gravity Leap onto the enemy and then melee the hell out of them and then hit them with my Earthquakes. I did that backwards that time, but that's kind of what I need to be doing to take full advantage of my Gravity Leaping. Like, that wasn't too bad. Why did I think I finished you off? Yeah. Like, I thought I was gonna do the whole slow-mo thing, and then I was like, oh no, we're not done. I just like doing that. This is like really the satisfying way to kill an enemy. kind of fun. All right, so catching up on the chat. Let me see. I still play Outriders. Hey, fellow. Yep. There are a few of us. And let there be some new content. I'm sure people will come running back. It's could be an interesting time. Although, I mean, new content, that's a whole other conversation. I don't think there is going to be any new content, at least for this game. Anything new will be like a whole new game, Outriders 2. But they have said that they want this to be a staple IP kind of thing, you know, so maybe. But in terms of this game, I don't know. They've been pretty mute for months now, and it's starting to look like that's probably the way it's going to be for a little while. Anyway, Oops hit me up online. My gamer tag is Jago6. Yep. I really appreciate the Outriders streams. I wish more people still played it. Been playing since day one. Oh, you're like me. Yeah, I was there since before it dropped. What was the Hell's something? What was the thing before where you know, you could run around? I still have it too. I have all that stuff. And then you know, we were there through New Horizon and through all the iterations, and you know where we are now. I mean, the game's in a decent spot now, but there are some things that could still, in terms of quality of life improvements, like loadouts. Like, it's actually one of those things where I play the Division 2 quite a bit, and then I come back to this game and I'm just like, oh man, I have to like piece back together what the hell I was doing when I was doing this other thing. Like with Division 2, I could just go, oh yeah, the striker build, boom, it's there in all the pieces, and I don't have to like remember what the hell I was doing. Yeah, it's like consistent. And General Nuke, I mean, yeah, he's been consistently taking it. Slightly edging out Mr. Spock though. Mr. Spock, you're doing a lot of damage too. A lot. Light fire. It's like I'm the little brother running with, like, you know, two giant brothers. 90 cold snaps. I've improved my meleeing, but it's still not enough. And I can finally, let me see. Where is... Did I take Untamed Power off of here? Wait, where's Untamed Power? Why does... I did put Untamed Power on, or am I like brain farting? I put Untamed Power on, didn't I? Did I put it somewhere? Oh, maybe I switched something out. But even still, wait, hold on. I did switch things around. Yeah, maybe I switched things around and it's not on there. So then when I finally remembered to look, it's not even on here. That's annoying. Oh well. Anyway, been playing on P. You see, Skillusionist, to be fair, if I rolled with a gang of dozens upon dozens of guys and 3 dudes rolled up within seconds, that dozens does reduces me to a couple of other guys, I'd roll back too. Oh, are you up for Gears 5? Well, that might have to wait a little bit. I am up for it, but it looks like, in terms of the next game, like I finally got my hands on, it's like a week going. I was supposed to have been playing the Callisto Protocol, but there was a delay and all this kind of stuff. I got the copy, the disc version. I didn't download it because there was a way where I could not pay full price getting the disc. And I was like, oh yeah, let's not pay full price, cool. But then I was supposed to have it since last week, and it came like yesterday, and I picked it up today. And like for a week, I was like, maybe I should just return it and just pay full price and just download it. But then I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to pay full price, especially after some of the reviews I was hearing. I was like, I think I like the discount that I got. So, but either way, Callisto Protocol is coming soon. Remnant from the Ashes is not far behind. This could be interesting if I was using a Noxus Spawn's weapon. I think I'm gonna hold on to this too. You never know. The time may come where I'm like, ooh, perfect, and I have a helmet ready to go. This is no, I don't. Although, but yeah, no, if that was the other tier 3 tremor mod, then I would actually hold on to this. But it's not. Let me see. All allies in range of explosions. Yeah, no thanks. It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, Gears 5, I will eventually get around to it. But that might be, we might be talking like a couple of weeks at least. Jago, I have 2 gravity leaps and 3 earthquakes. Mr. Spock probably didn't do that great since I was testing out the Inferno Seed AR. Hey, that's cool. That's what we're here for. We're testing some things out. And I do think, yeah, we're running up on, I don't think I have enough time for, let me see, unless there's something quick. If there's a Boomtown or, no, all these take a while. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're going to end the stream here. Appreciate it, guys. General Nuke, you definitely killed it today. You did your thing. I salute you. Like, you get 2 salutes. You killed it all night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Mr. Spock, where'd you go, Mr. Spock? Where you at? Oh, you're over here. I salute you too. Thanks for hopping in. And I'm gonna do a little dance for Sandman. I mean, I know we were trying to get you in here and it wasn't quite working out, but hopefully if you're around when we stream next on Wednesday with some Outriders, Wednesday we'll be back with some more Outriders. Maybe we'll have some better luck then. And again, shout out to you. I really, really appreciate you hopping in when you could, just to, you know, let people know you're still here. You're still all right. You're doing okay. And, you know, I know, you know, you're going through some tough times. And again, sending positive vibes. You're in my thoughts and prayers. I think everyone in the chat, if we all send Sandman some positive vibes, hey, it might make a difference. Even if it's a little bit, might make a difference. Anyway, Jago says either new content or let us do custom mod. That would be dope. And Nick Bell, I feel like Mr. Spock won this round with the damage. I feel like I was trying to keep up. Yeah, it's, I mean, shoot. You guys saw in the chat, like, for uncomfortable amounts of periods of time, I'm running around with nothing to do. And I'm just like, all right, you guys, man. But it's fun, though. It's fun. I had a lot of fun running with you guys. You guys are giving me ideas and letting me know that, like, there's still a lot of work to do with this guy. But when I get back to my Trickster, I'm going to be watching this back. I pay attention. You guys give me some ideas for stuff. Uno said, I occasionally pop in for my Trickster. Yup. Oh, Hell's Ranger. Yeah, I was saying it right. I was like, wait, Hell's Ranger, right? Ruhu, yep. Uno, Remnant is right around the corner. It's coming really soon. Has anyone found the Warzone Wayfarer boots in the game? No. I dipped my toe in a Warzone. It's a zoo over there. I'm not sure I even understand what the hell's going on. You're actually jumping into Remnant's perfect timing. There's a sequel coming out. Oh, maybe that could be something that could lead into the sequel, and then I'll hit the ground running. Mind you, oh, Mr. Spock, you didn't have Captain Hunter on. Wow. Anyway, I think I'm pretty much caught up on the chat. All right, so we're gonna call it a night there. Anyway, once again, thanks for everyone that chimed in. Appreciate whether you were here for just 5 minutes or you were here the whole time. Thank you so much. Appreciate the likes also. And whether you were in the chat or ghost watching, I salute you all. Thank you so much for making this a fun stream tonight. We'll be back on with some more Outriders on Wednesday. Likely it's going to be either Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday I'll have some more Division. Like I said, I'm finally finishing up that Manhunt, this season 10 thing. General Anderson and all that good stuff. Gearing up for that. And yeah, look out for some Callisto Protocol. I'm going to fit that in to the stream as well. And like I said, probably it won't be this week because I also want to check out the Witcher the next gen update, see what that's looking like. I haven't played The Witcher in years now, so that could be some fun. But either way, a lot of stuff going on, not enough time in the day. But once again, thank you all. I'll see you on the next one, and until then, peace.